There's another one. Welcome back to another episode, guys. Today we are back out here in the kayaks, and pretty much what's happening today is I'm trying to get revenge from Saturday. I got my ass kicked and I didn't like it, so I told myself I need to come out here, I need to get back after it and see if we can catch some fish. I'm out here with my buddy Josh. He hit me up a few days ago, was talking about, you know, buying kayak and getting back into fishing, that kind of stuff. And so I said, why don't you come out here, check out one of the old towns, see if it's something you want to get into. And so we come out here this morning. We'll hang out. We're going to see if we can catch some fish, see what we can get done today. Josh is a cool dude. Let me tell you why he's a cool dude. He makes music, and he makes rap beats and does rap music and just does all kinds of awesome crap. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna link his stuff down below, and if you guys are into that kind of stuff, or if you're an aspiring artist, you know, looking for somebody to make some wicked ass beats for you and stuff like that, I want you to go check his link out, go check his Instagram out. Instagram, Facebook, what are you on?
Instagram mostly.
Instagram, so I'll go leave his Instagram down below so you guys can check it out. He's doing some really cool stuff. We went to high school together, and it's really cool to kind of see how our paths went. He went into music, I went into fishing, and you know, both of us, we're both doing the same thing right now, working full-time jobs, grinding it out, trying to make a passion our full-time job. And you know, I think we can both do it. I think it's definitely it's definitely achievable. So yeah, but yeah, that's what we're doing today. We're going to throw around a wacky rig, going to throw around a frog. Hopefully we can get my first frog fish of the season. You know, we'll have to see how that all works out, but yeah, that's what we're doing, and hopefully you guys will enjoy today's episode. There we go. Come here. Frog. Heck yeah. There we go. First frog fish of the year. Yes. Oh, that's fun. God, there's another one. Yes, 2 frogfish. That's awesome. Yeah, I got one if you want one. Dude, that was awesome. I saw that fish sitting up under that dock post and threw up in there and got him to eat. That's awesome. Post spawn, man, all strung out. Heck yeah. That's a better fish. Yep. Stay down. Stay down. Stop that dadgum jumping. Come here. Come here. Yeah. What I'm talking about. There we go. He ain't a giant, but he's a little chunk. Let's see how long this fish is. Say what? Yeah, wacky rig. $15 inches. Ain't bad. It's a good solid tournament, kayak tournament fish. There you go. Come out of there. Come out of there. There we go. Got one. Here, come back here, man. Hey. You ain't a giant, but it's a fish. Lord of mercy. I mean, look at that. Ain't worth nothing. Little tail. Well, a little midday update for you guys. I'm catching them. Poor Josh cannot, yeah, he's not caught anything. He just can't seem to get it figured out. But I told him, it was like me the other day in that tournament. I was literally watching everybody else around me catching fish, kicking ass, taking names, and I'm sitting over here just zeroing big goose eggs. So yeah, it's, you know, what can you do? But it's been a good day so far. Caught a few on a wacky rig, caught a few on a frog. I broke off an absolute giant. There are definitely fish. They're relating to these boat docks. And you know, it's really interesting to see. I'm catching post-spawn fish and what I believe are spawning fish as well. They're just kind of in all stages of the spawn, which makes them a little bit finicky. You know, Josh was throwing around a Texas rig this morning and just was not getting bites, where I was getting bites with that wacky rig. And oftentimes it's just where that wacky rig is so subtle. You know, it's just such a, you know, non-intrusive kind of bait that when you throw it up in there and it starts fluttering down, it looks like a dime bait fish, dime bluegill, something moving slow, a really easy target for those bass to eat, and they'll run up there and just, they'll pop that thing. So yeah, but Josh is gonna head home. He's gotta go home, make some sick beats, like do the music industry thing. But I think I'm gonna load the kayaks up and go to a different part of the lake and see if I can catch a few more fish and end the day hopefully with a dadgum big one in the kayak. But thank you, buddy, coming and hanging out with me.
Thanks for inviting me, man.
Absolutely, dude. We'll have to do it again. It's just, we'll actually get you to catch some fish next time. So yeah, all right. But yeah, that's what we're doing, and I'll see you guys at the next spot. So let's talk about some observations that I made today. This is something super interesting, and I think it's something that'll help you guys to catch some more fish this time of year. So a wacky rig, black and blue Ocho, normal wacky rig subs, my 610 medium fast action spinning rod from Lou's, 300 size reel, 15-pound braid to an 8-pound main line. Just super simple, right? And I really don't think the bait itself is as important as where I was actually fishing it. And where I was fishing it was around boat docks. Now I know what you're saying, Alex. It's a boat dock. Boat dock's a boat dock's a boat dock. Bass like boat docks. Yeah, that's a given. But it was actually super interesting how I was fishing those boat docks. Every fish that I caught today was on the western side of a boat dock. So it was on the western facing side of the boat dock. And what's interesting about that is that those bass are making beds and they want to be on the western side of those boat docks while they're making beds. And the reason for that is the western side of that boat dock is going to get a little more sun throughout the day, and it's going to get a little bit warmer, and it's also going to get the sun at the warmest part of the day. So those bass are instinctually making those beds in areas, number one, where they feel safe, but number two, where they're going to get the most sunlight. And that's where those fish are hanging out. They're hanging out around the first about third of all the boat docks that we fished. They wanted to be in about 6 to 7 foot of water, and they wanted to be on those western facing sides of those boat docks. And what was super interesting is that it wasn't just for me. I talked to several guys who all said the same thing, and I actually watched another guy catch a fish off a dock on the western facing side of that boat dock. Just a very small observation that I made today that can make a humongous difference in how many fish you catch throughout the day. The technique itself is simple, the presentation itself is simple, and where you're fishing the bait is simple, but just that little nuance, that nuance of realizing that the western facing banks are the ones that those fish want to be on, can make all the difference in the world. There was also, as you guys can probably hear right now, a western wind all day as well. So not only did you have a little bit of current pushing in there, you got that prolonged period of sunlight, you get that warmer sunlight throughout the day. It just gets warmer throughout the day, and that's where those fish want to hang out. Pretty damn cool if you ask me. But yeah, guys, thank you for watching. If you got any questions or comments, you know where to go leave them, all that kind of stuff. I'll have everything linked down below. You guys can check out the kayak. I actually fished in the Predator today, and I let my buddy fish out of the top water. Kind of switching back and forth between these two. I love both kayaks. I get a bunch of questions about them. The Predator is definitely the big, bad mamma jamma, made for open water, made for covering water, whereas the top water is kind of the in-between. You can go get in the shallow stuff, or you can cover water too on the big water if you need to. It's really cool kayaks. Looking forward to getting my new kayaks. I got my new trailer. Me and Bethany both are getting kayaks, so that'll be fun. There'll be some awesome videos to come from that. But as always, you guys are sweet, and thank you for watching.